Hello neighbors and friends, welcome back. I'm Steven with etrailer.com. Today we're looking at our very own etrailer hitch and coupler lock set made for 2-inch or 2.5-inch hitches, specifically for a 2 5/16 inch ball coupler. So folks, what you're going to get with this kit is a 3-piece lock set. You're going to get the coupler lock, a nice set of keys, a hitch lock, and a coupler latch lock pin as well. So the coupler lock simply is going to fit over your coupler whenever you're not using it to prevent towaway theft. So it will prevent a trailer ball from also being inserted into the coupler when it's installed. It is a very easy quarter lock turn activation, and the coupler latch lock is going to keep others from unhooking your trailer after it's been hooked up. So I want to go ahead and zoom in here and kind of show you some of this operation. So again, you get the nice coupler lock. It's heavy duty, rust proof. It's made of a very nice tempered aluminum. It's got a beautiful silver powder coat finish. And like I mentioned, it does include 2 keys that work with all 3 locks. Now the first thing I want to mention is these cannot be key to like, meaning if you buy 3 sets of these lock sets from us, there's no way we can guarantee you're going to get all 3 the same. That simply has to be because of safety and security. We get them randomly keyed and shipped to us randomly just so that we're not sending out the same key number to everybody. So again, that's for your safety and security. Now that being said, when you get this new set, write down the number on these keys. It's engraved right here on the front of the key itself. Make sure you write that number down or take a picture. That way, if you ever do lose a key, you'll know what number replacement lock you need. Getting back to the coupler, you can see the pin up here. It is locked right now. So we're going to insert the key, unlock it. Now that pin moves freely. So what we want to do is we want to slide it onto the lip of the coupler. And you may have to play with it a little bit. You just push the pin back up inside and then lock it. Simple as that. Now it may be loose. It may wobble a little bit. That's perfectly normal. Again, there's going to be some slack in there as this fits different, couplers that are out there. So very, very good design. Again, it's also preventing a ball from going up from the bottom to being able to insert as well. So it's very, very secure. You don't have to worry about someone getting a hold of it. Now moving on to the coupler latch lock. Same concept. You simply insert the key. And this one, the key kind of acts like a tool. You simply rotate that. And what it's doing is it's unscrewing it from the lock here. And as I'm unscrewing this, I want to point out it's got rubber ends on this pin on both of them, and that's going to give you a nice grip. It's going to help you hold it better. And this one over here, when it's closed, is going to keep debris and dust and stuff out. So again, simple operation. Once your coupler latch is closed, simply put it in place, and then you simply rotate it. Actually, let me go ahead and do that the opposite way so you can see a little better. All right, so I'm putting it on here. I got the threads. I'm simply twisting it on while I'm holding the key. So again, you're holding the key stable while you're twisting. And you just keep going until it stops. There you go. It doesn't take much. You don't have to overforce it. You may have to back the key up just a little bit. There you go. And then just pop the cover on there, the dust cover. And now we are secure. So everything's locked. I can't get the coupler back open. I can't get a ball on here. Everything's nice and secured and safe. Now moving on to the hitch lock. I'm going to slide my little demo guy over here for you. Okay, so let's say we got the car, the vehicle, we got our ball mount in there. We don't want anyone stealing our ball mount, right? So same thing, take off the rubber dust cap, insert the key, and same thing, just twist it while holding the key. That unlocks it. Same thing, I put the hitch pin through the hole here, and I just insert the lock. And the same thing, just hold the key while spinning, and then boom. We're locked, no one's stealing the ball mount, it's nice and secure. Now again, this will fit 2-inch by 2-inch or 2.5-inch by 2.5-inch trailer hitches. So spinning this around here, you can kind of see, well, on a 2-inch hitch, I got some space here. Keep in mind, this is made of a super hardened steel and everything. It would take a long time for anyone to cut through this. Now, obviously, with the 2.5 by 2.5-inch hitch, a lot of this extra space will be taken up. So again, this will fit both options out there. Now, this also will fit most Airstream trailers made in 2020 or later, including the Demco couplers themselves. And as far as these pin locks, so on the coupler latch lock, the guy over here, you've got an inside pin usable length of 2 3/4 inches. The pin diameter itself is 1/4 inch. Back over here on the hitch receiver lock, the inside span usable width is 3 5/8 inches, while the overall length is 6 7/8 inches. And this pin is a 5/8 inch diameter thick pin. Now I want to go ahead and take all these back off here, just to show you how simple it is. So again, we're holding the key and we're spinning and we're taking it off. Pretty simple, right? And you simply thread that back on. So that's what the inside looks like. Again, this is threaded in here. We're threading it on. Once it's locked, close that back up. I'm gonna go ahead and move my demo out of the way here. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this coupler one. And again, it's very minimal work. It doesn't take much time to do this, just to make sure your stuff is safe and secure. All right, so I got that coupler one out there. We're gonna put that back on. All right, and last but not least, taking off our coupler lock here. All right, so I got this off, lock it back. So the last thing I want to show you folks is this case is included with the coupler lock set. So it's a nice hard plastic case. It is thermal molded. Everything will fit in here perfectly. So the coupler lock, the keys even go in there. This guy over here, the thinner one for the coupler latch, goes on that side. And last, the hitch lock goes there. Everything fits nice and secure latches. And then you're on your way. So again, folks, a nice set. Again, just want to remind you, you're not getting the coupler, you're not getting my demo stand here. You're getting the hard plastic case, the 2 locks, and the 1 coupler lock that goes on the front lip. Well, folks, I hope this has been helpful for you today. Stay safe out there. I'm Steve with etrailer.com. Have a great day.